Hi Capricorn, welcome to your bonus love reading for March 2020. This deck is going to represent what the person you love is thinking. Do they want you back? And is there someone new? Remember, this is a general reading. If you would like for me to look into your personal situation, just go to my website, channeledguidance.com, and I'll put a link down below. Let's go ahead and begin. Okay, Capricorn, let's go ahead and see what the person that you love is thinking. What is the person that Capricorn loves thinking right now? We've got the Ace of Swords. What is the person that Capricorn loves thinking? Page of Wands. What is the person that Capricorn loves thinking right now? Four of Wands. What is the person that Capricorn loves thinking? Page of Swords. What is the person that Capricorn loves thinking right now? Page of Pentacles. What is the person that Capricorn loves thinking? Nine of Wands. What is the person that Capricorn loves thinking right now? Queen of Wands. What is the person that Capricorn loves thinking? Four of Swords. What is the person that Capricorn loves thinking? And the Sun. Okay, so pretty interesting. Let's go ahead and start at the top. We've got the Ace of Swords, the Page of Wands, and the Four of Wands. So I definitely see the person that you love thinking about a relationship here. The Four of Wands does represent a marriage, commitment, a live-in relationship, commitment. That is a key word here. And I feel like something may have changed as far as, mentally. I feel like they may have clarity because they not only have the Ace of Swords, let me just show you down here. They've got the Page of Swords. This represents the truth, especially the Ace of Swords, because this represents a clear head, seeing things from a different perspective. So perhaps if this person maybe told you, I'm not ready for marriage, or I'm not ready for a commitment, it's like something has changed mentally here with the Ace of Swords. There's been a change of mind. They have a sense of clarity maybe as far as what they want, especially with something like this in the middle. The Page of Wands. This does represent good news. So I feel like this person maybe has some good news as far as your relationship. They know what they want. The Page of Wands represents excitement, change. This is very light-hearted energy. It's like something has changed in their head. Something has changed mentally. Down here, it's kind of the same story. We've got the Page of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, and the Nine of Wands. So there are three pages here. Page of Wands, Page of Swords, Page of Pentacles. So the pages do represent communication. So I feel like this person maybe, for those of you where maybe this is an ex, because of these pages, three of them, it could be that this person really wants to talk to you. They really want to communicate with you. They have something to say to you. And part of what they want to say to you could be the truth. The Page of Swords does represent a very honest conversation, telling you the whole truth. Maybe there's something that they held back from you. Perhaps they held back that fear was a huge factor in your relationship. The Nine of Wands does represent someone who is paranoid, protective, on guard, someone who does not let you in emotionally. This person could be kind of looking at this right now. The Page of Wands does mean that someone is looking at a situation. They're looking at a relationship very carefully. I feel like the person that you love, they're doing a lot of thinking about your relationship. They're doing a lot of thinking about maybe, how maybe they have kept you at a distance. What has held them back? This is, kind of studying a situation. And, perhaps they're ready to kind of tell you the truth. Again, there's been a change of mind with the Ace of Swords, a change of perspective. It's like this person finally has a sense of clarity. And they finally have like a clear head as far as what they want from you. Now down here, and I'll hold them up for you if you can't see them all. You've got the Queen of Wands, the Four of Swords, and the Sun. So the Queen of Wands does represent a fire sign. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, male or female, sun, moon, or rising. This can also be you if you have a moon or rising in a fire sign. But the Queen of Wands, if there's no fire in their chart or yours, the Queen of Wands does represent taking the lead, taking action, going after what you want. Which in this reading, it would be, a relationship. I feel like this person, they may have maybe asked you for some space. We have the Four of Swords. This is taking a time out to think, and we definitely see that in this reading with the Ace of Swords and the Page of Swords and even the Page of Pentacles there. Like this person needed a time out, but I feel like this person now is maybe in the mentality where I know what I want and I'm ready to go after it. Also they have the Sun. There is a lot of optimism here. Perhaps, they were afraid of commitment. They were holding back. But the Sun does represent success, love, marriage. So it could be that they maybe needed a timeout, but now there is a lot of positive energy as far as moving forward in a relationship. Okay, let's get a few more. Let's see what else comes up. What is the person that Capricorn loves thinking right now? What is the person that Capricorn loves thinking? We've got the Emperor. What is the person that Capricorn loves thinking? Queen of Swords. What is the person that Capricorn loves thinking? Three of Wands. So we've got an air sign here, which would be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, male or female, sun, moon, or rising. This can also be you if you have a moon or rising and an air sign. Again, if there is no air in your chart or their chart, the Queen of Swords represents someone who's very much in their head, especially with something like the Ace of Swords and the Page of Swords there. It could be that they're doing a lot of thinking right now, also represented by the Page of Wands. I mean, I feel like this person is really trying to figure things out. That's what I get from like pretty much all the cards that I've pulled here. I feel like they've been doing a lot of thinking. That's probably why they're showing up as the Queen of Swords, even if they're not an air sign. I feel like this person has been trying to kind of pull themselves together, because the Emperor does represent stability, really being in your own power, taking back your life, being in control. Because here, under the Three of Wands, this is not being in control. This is being paranoid, on guard, never letting anybody in emotionally. I feel like this person perhaps has been waiting, maybe, to be in a better place, waiting to feel more in control of their life. I definitely see this person, 3 pages, perhaps, they want to communicate with you. I feel like, there's a sense of clarity as far as what they want. Even though they may have asked for some time out here to reflect, I feel like this person, right now, as of right now, I feel like they know what they want. Again, 3 pages, 1, 2, 3. This person could really be ready to communicate with you. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the next spread. Okay, Capricorn, let's go ahead and see if the person that you love wants you back. Does the person that Capricorn loves want them back? We've got the 8 of Swords. Does the person that Capricorn loves want them back? 4 of Swords, which we also had in the first spread. Does the person that Capricorn loves want them back? The Moon. Does the person that Capricorn loves want them back? The Wheel. Does the person that Capricorn loves want them back? Queen of Cups. Does the person that Capricorn loves want them back? 10 of Cups. Does the person that Capricorn loves want them back? Judgment. Does the person that Capricorn loves want them back? 2 of Swords. Does the person that Capricorn loves want them back? And the Strength card. Yeah, there's definitely a lot going on here. I feel like they have a sense of clarity. But again, this is a general reading, so it's going to be different for everyone. I definitely see confusion here. The Moon can represent the sign of Pisces. But this represents perhaps, kind of someone who's in denial. There was a lot of fear, especially with something like the 8 of Swords there, the very first card I pulled. The 8 of Swords is someone who feels trapped, someone who is being held back by fear. They feel that they can't do what they want. They can't move forward in the way that they want because they're afraid. They feel that something is holding them back. So if the person that you love is not communicating with you, if you feel like this person doesn't care anymore, because that's not what I see in this reading, again, they're needing some time to think. We definitely saw that in the first spread. Fear is a huge factor here. There's a lot of confusion, but also keep in mind the Moon comes up when there's a lot of things you don't know. You only know part of the story. There's a lot of things that are hidden from you. If you look at the next row here, we've got a water sign right in the center of the reading, which would be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Male or female, sun, moon, or rising. It can also be you if you have a moon or rising and a water sign. But again, if there is no water in your chart or their chart, the Queen of Cups represents someone who's very much in touch with their emotions and their intuition. I feel like if this person would really kind of be the Queen of Cups instead of the Queen of Swords, like in the first spread, there would be a happily ever after, which is here. This is a very happy and fulfilling relationship. This is a relationship that is, in a very good place. There's also marriage. There's the Wheel here, which is things changing for the better, a lot of movement as far as this person wanting you back. Again, it's like something is holding them back mentally. There's a lot of confusion. There's a lack of clarity. Again, being in touch with their emotions is going to help this kind of change. There's movement. There's a very happy and fulfilling relationship there. Now down here, it's kind of the same story. We've got Judgment. This is a new beginning. This is a second chance. This is a relationship coming back from the dead. But there is stuck energy here. 2 of Swords. So there's stuck energy here. Also with the 8 of Swords right there. You can see the first card that I pulled for you. The 2 of Swords is someone that's refusing to take action, refusing to make a decision. It's going to take some guts. We've got the Strength card. It can also represent the sign of Leo. But the Strength card is needing to be brave, to have the courage. Again, I mean, there's a general reading, so you might think she said one thing for the first spread, and something else has come up here as far as, you know, some of them may not have clarity yet. Again, it's a general reading. You would need your own private reading for, you know, for you to see an accurate portrayal of your situation. Some of this will apply to you and some of this won't. There's just stuck energy here. It's like someone is refusing to make a decision. And this could definitely be for those of you where maybe there's a third party, maybe they're married to someone else, another relationship. They would need to have the guts maybe to end that relationship, to be brave, to make a very difficult and complicated decision. You know, but I do see a new beginning here. And the question was, do they want you back? And this is a second chance, a relationship coming back to life. You know, I see a happy relationship here. The key is making that difficult decision. Okay, let's get a few more. Let's see what else comes up for you. Does the person that Capricorn loves want them back? Five of Swords. Does the person that Capricorn loves want them back? The World. Four of Coins. So now you've got the 4 and the 5 of Swords up here. I'm going to move you up a little bit. 4 of Swords, 5 of Swords, and the Moon in the middle. I mean, I feel like this person could definitely be working against themselves. The 5 of Swords is negative energy. It's like the devil. It's self-sabotage. It's making bad decisions, poor decisions that are going to come back to haunt you. And I mean, I feel like if this person, if you're kind of seeing no activity, there's no communication, although there were 3 pages in the first spread, this person is kind of sabotaging what you could have. I mean, I see somebody who's holding back here with the 4 of Coins, someone who is refusing to compromise, refusing to budge. I feel like what the person that you love needs in order for you guys to have this happily ever after is they need to close a chapter in their life. And this could definitely be another relationship, or it could just be the end of doubt. Right there, the Moon, the end of fear, the end of questioning their own feelings, the end of insecurities. This is a new chapter. This is a card of victory. I mean, I definitely see movement around this person wanting you back. And more important, you have Judgment, a major arcana of second chances, a relationship coming back to life. But this person does definitely seem stuck, unable to move forward. Some of them could be sabotaging your own relationship. Again, I feel like there's a lot you don't know. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the next spread. Okay, Capricorn, let's go ahead and see if the person that you love has found someone new. Has the person that Capricorn loves found someone new? We've got the 7 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, which just came up. Has the person that Capricorn loves found someone new? The Fool. Has the person that Capricorn loves found someone new? 7 of Swords. Has the person that Capricorn loves found someone new? Temperance. Has the person that Capricorn loves found someone new? 3 of Swords. Has the person that Capricorn loves found someone new? Ace of Wands. Has the person that Capricorn loves found someone new? 5 of Wands. Has the person that Capricorn loves found someone new? 10 of Swords. I mean, there's definitely kind of a lot of messages here that, you know, kind of tell me there could be someone else, especially with a new beginning like this here. The Fool is a major arcana, which does represent a new beginning, taking a giant risk, perhaps in maybe making a different choice as far as a partner, someone else. And I definitely see, I mean, there's literally a card here of someone who is weighing their options very carefully, but they are looking at other options. And again, the question is, have they found someone new? I feel like some of them, maybe they could be looking at another relationship, another, you know, a new beginning with someone. Doesn't mean they're going to act on it. I still see them being like very fear-based here. The 4 of Pentacles, we just had this. They're holding back as far as not just you, but if, you know, you already know they have their eye on someone else, they're holding back from that other person as well. This is someone who's not going to budge, who's not going to compromise. They're just not open to change. There is a new beginning here, and I see someone looking at their options. Yeah, it's just that they're not willing to act. They have Temperance. This is not a card of action. This is someone who is just kind of letting things happen naturally, not willing to make any type of life-altering decisions. I mean, I feel like if this person were to act, and look at the cards, 7 of Swords and 3 of Swords. It's like if this person were to act on their feelings or, you know, their connection with another person, the 7 of Swords is, you know, this is self-deceit. This is working against your own happiness. this is being your own worst enemy. And this could actually end in heartache. We have the Three of Swords, which is, being heartbroken. Could also end, and actually could even end up, perhaps in a divorce or just a breakup. I just feel like they're trying not to kind of push things. There could be someone else there. Look at the bottom row. We've got the Ace of Wands. So this is a new beginning. I mean, especially because I'm asking, is there someone new? And we get something like the Ace of Wands, which this is a whole new path. This is a whole new direction for them. But they're conflicted. So this ties in with the Temperance card. It's not like they're not quite eager to jump on this opportunity. They don't know. There's a lot of confusion around them. They're conflicted. Part of them maybe thinks that maybe it's time to move on. The Ten of Swords is a message that you've been put through the ringer, you've been hurt, time to move on. But I still see, as far as moving on with someone else, they're conflicted. But for many of them, there could be someone else there who's interested, who's showing interest in them, but they're not quite eager to jump on that relationship. Let me get a few more. Has the person that Capricorn loves found someone new? Queen of Wands. Has the person that Capricorn loves found someone new? Ten of Pentacles. Seven of Cups. Now, I'm pretty sure the Queen of Wands jumped. Well, actually, you know what? She didn't jump. She came up. I think it was in the first spread. And again, maybe, for some of you might think, you know who that is. It could be maybe that you already know this person is seeing someone else. Yeah, here she is. It was in the first spread. So again, I'm asking if there's someone new. If your partner or your ex is not a fire sign, this could definitely be someone around them. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, male or female, sun, moon, or rising. There is literally a relationship here, a commitment. But there's also a lot of confusion. This goes with everything that I've just told you as far as these 9 cards. They don't know. The person that you love, there's confusion. Again, they're looking at their options. They're not doing anything extreme. Because this could, if they do it, if they make a decision, this could end up in heartache, a breakup. This could be self-sabotage. Again, working against their own happiness. I feel like there's confusion as far as who do I belong with. But I definitely see, the Fool is a major arcana of new beginnings. And they also have the Ace of Wands as far as, a new opportunity, a new direction. I just feel like the person that you love, they don't know. I feel like there's kind of a sense of confusion as far as you versus them and their feelings for someone else. Again, it's a general reading, so for some of you, there may not be anybody else there. But for others, I feel like for others, there could be someone maybe who's more interested in them than they are in the other person. I just see the person that you love, and this card just came up for you, the Four of Pentacles. This person, the person that you love, is just being very stubborn, not willing to compromise, not willing to change. And if there is someone else, they're not exactly letting them in emotionally. And I feel like they're doing that not just to them, but also to you. They're being very careful about what they're going to do next. And those that do take action, this could end up in heartache. Those people, that person they're connecting with, they may end up breaking up. There could, be a lot of heartache there. There's just a sense of confusion as far as perhaps another relationship. Okay, Capricorn, this has been your bonus love reading for March 2020. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll speak to you again next month.